Well, Doug, it's going to be a busy night for you. But let's first of all, Candy Boy ran a blinder 12 months ago,
Yep.
but it's been a difficult intervening period.
Yeah, we had a setback in November. He was really doing well up to then. We were pointing for a race listed race in the middle of December to get him started back, and basically we didn't get him started back training for 7 weeks. The injury that he had has healed extremely well. He's done everything that we've asked of him since, and when we started him back, if you told me I could have been in the shape I'm in right now, I'd have been very happy.
But you never know. Obviously, the frustration is not being able to get a race in him because you can do all the work at home.
Yeah.
It's when the tapes go up on World Cup night.
Yeah.
Is that your concern?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we tried to work him out of the gate just to get him, a little sharper, hopefully. He worked with 2 horses that have been running all year and good work horses. He finished in front of him. He's a bit of a lazy worker. I was waiting when they pulled up over at the other side, and the 2 that had run a few times were blowing their heads off, and he came back and just kind of had a couple steps, and he seemed like he hadn't even had a work. We took him back and cooled him out, and he was cooled out in 15 minutes. So, he's close, but again, I'd love to have had a race in him.
But the horse that everyone has been talking about is Polar River for the UA Derby.
Yeah.
She looks the real deal.
Yeah, she does. She's been exciting to have in the yard. A fun horse to train. Does everything right. Her races have been visually impressive. It's hard to go off the Oaks win with 3 runners and not much pace. It kind of turned into basically a 3 or 4 furlong sprint, but she's had a really good 3 weeks since that, and we expect her to run well. Obviously, you have Mike's horse, who ran very well that night. The American horse, who I actually saw walking back to his stable today, Frank Conversation, big, good-looking horse. And then the Japanese are kind of unknown, but if she runs her race, she should be there.
The weight of expectation, though, is on her. Is it on your shoulders as well?
Of course, I didn't want to mess her up. She's so good. We just try to stay out of her way, let her do her thing. She had an excellent piece of work on Sunday. Came back out today, did a light canter, and looked fantastic. And we're just canter up to the race and hope for the best.
And you're mob-handed in the mile. Was it an easy decision for Pat Dobbs to pick one of the trio?
I don't know about easy, but he made it very quickly. He might have been expecting 16 horses to be in the race like they normally are. But again, one-man band, who's an excellent horse, is kind of one-dimensional as far as speed goes. He needs to be up on the lead or very close to the lead. If he breaks a little slow, then the race, they're very close to, I think they're very close to each other talent-wise. So, Cool Cowboy's got a little more versatility. He can go forward, or if he gets left a little bit, he can definitely come from behind too. So, there's a little more versatility in Cool Cowboy. So, hard decision, but he made it very quickly.
I know you haven't had a winner on World Cup night, but is this your best chance?
By far, yeah. Mainly the mile and the Derby. Meadow Creek is a nice horse who could run a very nice race, and Bassettine is a horse I think is on the upgrade. But again, the turf is usually one of the toughest races of the night. And then Candy Boy, if it had a race in him, I maybe would have been a little more bullish on him, but I still think he'll run a nice race and compete very well.
What would it mean for you to win on World Cup night? You've been here a long time. Yeah. Would it be a big moment for you personally?
Yeah, it's what we all shoot for. So, yeah, it'd be nice.
Don't do too much walking in your box, but good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Doug.